Hello, Gold here, and welcome to the ABB Programming Series. Here we're going to look at how to call a procedure within a procedure. Sometimes when the robot is executing a particular program, in this example we have routine 1 here, and a circumstance arises that I need the robot to jump into another program, execute the contents of the other program, and then come back and finish the remainder of this program, then I have to call a procedure within this procedure. The way to do that is actually very simple. I determine first where I need to call this procedure at. And in this case, I'm going to call a procedure called routine 2 after this wait digital input instruction. So to do so, I would tap the first line of where I want to put the procedure call. And it highlights my code. I choose my add instruction option. And I'm going to go to the common menu. Under the common menu, there will be an instruction called proc call. And the proc call stands for procedure call. This enables me to call up a procedure within a procedure, or basically call a program within a program. So that way, the robot will execute these motions. It'll wait for the input. Once it receives the input, it'll jump into the procedure call, execute that procedure, and then come back to this routine that called it and execute the remains of this procedure. So when I select procedure call, it will take me to my procedure list. And on this list, I can add anything that appears here is a procedure that's already created on the system. So I could select any of these processes or procedures or programs, if you choose to call them that, and I could insert them into that line of code. In this case, I want the robot to run routine 2. So I'm going to select it, press OK, and now I see simply routine 2 in my line of code. It does not put the word proc call in there. It simply puts the name of the routine. The way the robot will execute this, it will make a move, ABS, absolute motion, joint motion to the home position. Then it will make a joint motion to this position. Then it will make a joint motion to this position. Then it will wait until it receives signal DI1, or this digital input, to be the state of 1. Once it sees signal DI1 at the state of 1, then it will jump into routine 2. It will execute the entirety of routine 2, then come back to this routine because this routine called routine 2. So it will come back here, make a move J or joint move to that position, a move J to that position, followed by an absolute joint move to the home position. So when we call a routine within a routine, then it will jump into this routine at this point. Once it reaches that line of code, it jumps into that routine. It will execute all of that routine. Upon the execution of that routine, it will jump back into this routine and execute the remains of the calling routine. Routine 1 is the calling routine of routine 2 in this case, because it's calling routine 2 here. So that's how to insert a routine within a routine, or a program within a program, depending on your terminology that you like to use. It's very easy. I can insert multiple routines if I want. If routine 2 is something I needed to be executed 2 or 3 times, I can enter this multiple times into this program. It's going to execute routine 2 there, come back, make a move J, wait for an input, execute routine 2 again, move J, absolute J home. Does not have to be the same routine. As we see, I chose the same routine here. But should I have had a different routine, I'm just going to create a blank random routine here for very quick purposes. I could have inserted the other proc call, routine 3. So there's no limit to how many routines I can insert into a program, and I can insert multiple routines. I can insert the same routine more than once, whatever my needs are for that particular process. So the proc call, or the procedure call, very easy instruction to use, and this allows me to call a procedure or a program within a procedure or a program. I hope the video helps out. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to share, to like, and subscribe. The more subscribers we get and all, the more we can build the channel up, the more we can do for everybody out there and produce a lot more of these videos, creating our comprehensive library that we're working on. So thanks a lot for watching. For now, Gold out.